Now this your boy Jross, y'all, hanging out in St. Louis, 10 million strong with Miss Jean Baylor. Hey Jean, what's all your information people can get up with you?
I love JeanBaylor.com, JeanBaylor. I love JeanBaylor.com. Of course, Facebook, of course, Twitter, hit me up, it's Jean Baylor. iTunes and Amazon, you can get my music there. And we're independent, means we pay for everything out of pocket, so go on and support us, put a little nice little thing in there if you like it, it helps us. If you don't like it, shut your computer down and don't say nothing. But if you like it, show us some love, and I'm gonna show you some love.
Now, being a single soloist as yourself, married to a famous drummer and stuff, is there any clashes? We want to know the inside secrets.
Man, I be busting him in his head like, what we want to say? For real. I mean, we're a married couple, so, you know, that's a process. And then in business together, Marcus is my husband, he's also my business partner. We have a company together called Be Alike. All of our musical projects are funneled through that company. So, you know, sometimes it can get very challenging, like even when we first started working in the studio, just kind of finding each other's vibe and understanding each other's space and that kind of thing. But really, most of the time it's really cool, and you just have to respect each other for each other's strengths and not be afraid to compromise. And like if he's better in something than I am, then that's okay. I got to give that up to him. If I'm a little stronger in other aspects than he is, then that's cool. And that's what really makes a great team. So that's what makes a great marriage and a great production team and a business team. So it's all good.
Once again,
we don't be Ike and Tina. We don't be Ike and Tina in it at all.
All right, y'all. Once again, Jross-tv, 10 million strong at St. Louis, getting ready for the concert tonight. Miss Jean Baylor, along with her husband Marcus and Free Day. They gonna put it down, y'all. I know a lot of smaller kids and teenagers and young adults look at you and they say, Jean, how do I get in the game? What would be your advice? Would you tell them to stay away from it or come on in?
Half of I would tell them, please go back home. Me personally, I would say go to college, because the music industry is like the NBA. You got a lot of people trying to push and get in and be successful, but you have a very small amount of people that are actually successful to the point where that's what you do full time, that's how you pay your bills, and then some. So there's a lot of hype that surrounds the industry, especially on the black music side, and a lot of that hype is not a true, realistic interpretation of what's really going on. So a lot of people floss in front like they got way more money than they do. So I'll just say, like my dad, he was like, you going to college or you die. Those are your two options. So it was college. And Marcus's family was the same way. It was like that was the option. You maybe want to do music, but you're going to college and you're going to work it out from there. So, you know, you have another starting point just in case you decide to make a career change or do something a little different, or you decide, man, this music thing isn't for me after 10 years of pushing hard, then what? So, you know, I would say that first and foremost. Number two, I would say you gotta get exposure. Like, you have to be exposed to people. Your gift will make room for you. The Bible says your gift will make room for you. So let your gift make room for you. Don't drive people crazy and, I mean, you want to be assertive, but you don't want to be so aggressive to the point where people don't even want to deal with you. So you want to, you know, get out there. And I'm not a fan of like little kids getting into it too much. I feel like you need to have a childhood and you need to grow and mature, because again, all the hype around the industry ain't what it really is. So I'm just a proponent of kids going to school. Like, I do have a lot of kids come up to me, or parents, which really drives me, because they're like, my daughter's 7 years old and she can really sing, and I just think she can sing, she got talent, and I just want to see how I can get her. I'm like, let her go to school. What I did when I grew up, I wasn't in no industry. I was in a little small town. I was in every play. I was in musicals. I was in talent shows. Like I said before, I was singing in church. I was like singing in madrigal, like Renaissance style stuff in high school, glee clubs, concert choirs, all of that. All of that, I still carry influences from 20 years ago now in my music, because, you know, of the musical influence of all those different types of music, you know, like singing opera and all that. I'm not an opera singer, but when I took voice lessons, I was singing opera in French and Italian and Latin and whatever. But it helps you. So a lot of times parents just want to push their little kids out there and they're not ready. Let your kids grow up. Oh my gosh. Your 7-year-old girl, unless she's like Kiki Shear, she ain't ready. And even her mama, who was in the business, has sense enough to say, let me just raise her up in the way, and when it's time, release her. So don't rush. If it is there for you and if it's part of your purpose, the doors will open and your gift will make room for you. And I'm done preaching.